Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Jamie. Thank you guys for coming and checking out the videos. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. I am here to bring you some enlightenment, to shed some insight on areas of your life where you may be seeking some guidance or inspiration. I do several different things on this channel. I like to do some card readings. Sometimes I just do intuitive messages that come through. So today I'm just going to jump in and do a card reading for you guys. I did pre-shuffle the cards, so as to save time for the reading, I'm going to just jump right in and get started with you. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's quite all right. It just means it's not your reading at this time, or it could just simply be that this is for someone you might know. So feel free to share the video if you know anyone that this can resonate with. Also, feel free to give me a thumbs up, guys, as it helps to generate my videos on YouTube and get them out there and in the news feed for others to see. So I will jump in now. So the first card that came through for you guys is Solutions. This is the overall energy of the message, the overall energy that you are currently in. Perhaps you're looking for some solutions in your life right now. You are looking for solutions in relationships maybe, or you're trying to choose a direction to take, or something along those lines. You are seeking solutions or seeking answers, right? So this card, though, it's calling you to be grounded and calm. Keep yourself very grounded to the earth and very calm. And the reason I say this is because before I started the reading, I did a meditation. And in this meditation, I envisioned myself, having roots coming from my root chakra, the base of our spine, right? Our tailbone. I imagine roots going down into the earth and intertwining with the energy of the earth to keep me grounded to the earth, right? And then I imagine those roots going all the way up out of the top of my head and attaching to the ethers and that divine light source, God, or whatever you prefer to call it, that higher power, right? And I'm connecting to that source. So I'm both grounded and connected. So any intuitive messages that'll come through for me, I can bring down into this three-dimensional realm and share them with you, which is pretty much my visual exercise every time I do a card reading. It's my meditation that I walk myself through. But I found it interesting because this time, normally after I've done that, I drift off into a space and then I'll get little flash visions of something, or I'll get messages that come through. But this time, there wasn't so much of that. This time it was more of whenever I imagine my crown chakra connecting to the ethers, it was like this light came down over my head and I was grounded from my eyes down. And there was like this cloud over, I don't know how to explain it. It was like a different dimension from my eyes up, right? So, but what I was seeing is like the collective consciousness is what I felt that I was tapping into. I'm tapping into a collective energy within all of us, within each of us, right? Because we're all connected and we are all one. So I was tapping into that, and it was just this amazing, peaceful space that I was in, and I could feel love. I could feel love. I could feel just the energy of unconditional love, right? So the next card that came out for you, I asked, what is the past situation, or what are we coming out of, right? And the first card that came out is the Ace of Water. And in this card, it's talking about unconditional love. It's talking about abundance. It's talking about fertility. It's talking about shining light Love shining light in those areas of darkness. It's about being unique within oneself and different, but at the same time being a part of a whole unity of love and light and a collective. So I feel like there's something you've been searching solutions for regarding doing something that you love. Maybe you discovered something about unconditional love, or something regarding a situation in a relationship, or something regarding your emotions, your love, right? That's the past situation. For the present, we have the Messenger of Fire. Sorry, guys. And this card came out in the reverse. The Messenger of Fire, this card is talking about action. It's talking about determination. It's talking about receiving like something inspirational and then going out and doing it, like physically taking the action to do it, setting forth a path to innovate, right? And do something. But with it coming out in the reverse, perhaps you're holding back with taking that step or contemplating. I feel like there's something you want to do. You already have the solution. It's something involving what you love to do, but you're not taking the action forward. And it's because somehow you don't trust it. You don't trust the vision. The next card that came out, I decided to pull an animal oracle, or an animal oracle for that card, for the Messenger of Fire, right? And the card that came out underneath that was the Groundhog Spirit, and it says, time to let go. So whatever it is that you're debating with yourself about, whatever it is that you are keeping yourself from taking that action, taking that step towards your fulfillment, it's time to let it go. It's not serving you anymore. Whatever you're holding on to, whatever fear that is, any fears or doubts, or just it could be just like a belief pattern or a negative thought pattern that you're telling yourself maybe I can't do it, or perhaps being afraid that you'll fall if you do it. I'm not sure. But the card that follows this is love, right? Love. This is your outcome, your possible outcome, right? Your future. If you let it go, you're going to come into that space of unconditional love. You're going to come into that space of oneness. You'll be illumined. The illusion that you are separated will be gone, right? It's only an illusion that we are separated from others. A lot of times in situations and circumstances, we mirror, or things are mirrored back to us through our relationships. So what are you seeing in your atmosphere? What's being mirrored back to you? What's showing up in your relationships? And what are those solutions? What are the solutions to better whatever it is that's holding you back, making you stay in one place without making a move? But you're going to come into this space of knowing that you're loved unconditionally, right? Taking the steps towards what you love, following your path, trusting your intuition, and you're going to come right back to love. You're going to get what you want, what you love. So the next cards that came out, I asked for 2 oracle cards from Spirit, 2 messages from Spirit. The first one that came out is trust your path. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So maybe you're feeling like you won't be supported in whatever action it is you want to take but haven't taken yet. Just know that this is your confirmation right here. This is the confirmation from Spirit, from your higher self saying, trust it. If there were anything you could do and you knew you would be supported in it, what would it be? And do it. The next card that came out is leap. Take that leap of faith and do it. Do it, because once you take that step, you're not going to fall. The universe is going to catch you, right? It's not our jobs. It's not always our jobs to carve out the path. Sometimes it's just our job to simply walk it one step at a time, one thing at a time. If there's something you want to do, something you're feeling called to do, you have a solution to something, like the card is saying, it's coming from a place of love, it's coming from an unconditional love place, right? Then it can only be good, it can only be positive, and it can only produce positive results. So let it go. Let go of that fear, let go of that doubt, and take that first step. Applying one thing at a time, one day at a time. If there's a project you're working on, do one thing a day. And after a whole year of doing one thing a day, you can look back and see that you've gotten 365 days worth of things you've done. You can see where you've progressed. You can see your growth, and you can see just how possible it is by taking those little baby steps. One step at a time, and trusting that the universe is going to catch you. Trusting that your intuition is your guide. Trusting in the power of unconditional love. Tapping into that oneness of that collective consciousness and doing it for the highest good of all, right? So I think that is all the message I have for you today. I feel like it's a beautiful message. Whatever it is you're going after, whatever it is the solution you have, I feel like you already have the solution. You're just sitting on it. You're just sitting and contemplating on it. And Spirit's saying, stop contemplating, take that leap. Take a leap. And you'll land on solid ground. Like, you're going to be caught. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. And it's going to produce love, more unconditional love for you. So that is all I have for you guys. I appreciate you coming and checking out the videos again. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the views, guys. Feel free to check out the other videos on the channel. There may be something there for you. As always, I send my love and my light to you. May y'all be inspired and uplifted by the messages that came through today. Thank you, guys. Bye.